Hi everyone, happy Thursday night. Coming to you live, well kind of live, I guess it's a recorded video, but you know what I mean. Coming to you live tonight from my home, making some dinner for my family. My little trusty companion here who's always looking for a niblet. Tonight, I'm gonna make a really easy skillet meal. So what I'm doing right now is just browning up 2 pounds of ground turkey burger. I'm using 2 pounds because I have a larger family. I have 5 people in my family, and so we go through quite a bit of food. So I've got 2 pounds of ground turkey burger. And what I've already done is drained the grease off of it, and I seasoned it with some Montreal steak seasoning and some chopped onion and a little bit of garlic powder, because this is a cheeseburger skillet. So I want it to taste just like a cheeseburger when we get all done with this. So my burger is almost all the way cooked through. And what we're gonna now add to this is a couple of squirts of mustard to give it that burger taste. Make sure you shake it up so it's not runny. We put in a couple of squirts. The recipe calls for 2 teaspoons, and so I'm going to double that because I'm making double the recipe tonight with the 2 pounds of burger versus just 1 pound of burger. And I know I'm not measuring anything right now, but I'm kind of Rachel Ray in it right now where she doesn't measure anything either. But 2 teaspoons of the yellow mustard. And then we are going to do 2 tablespoons of the tomato paste. There's our ketchup and mustard for the cheeseburger skillet. And I think, yeah, we're going to actually do 4 tablespoons since we're doubling the recipe. Clean off my teaspoon here. And now we're gonna put in 4 ounces of cream cheese. It would help to cube it up so it melts down faster. So I'm just gonna set it on the side here and do that so it goes down faster. How was everybody's day today? I hope you had a great day. It's getting nicer outside. It'll be nice to be able to get outside and get a breath of fresh air this weekend with the nicer weather. Now that we have the cream cheese and the mustard and spices and the tomato paste in here, we're gonna let this all kind of simmer down, and I'm gonna add you can either use chicken broth or beef broth, whichever you would prefer or that you have on hand, just to make this cook down a little easier. Add a little liquid since we drained all of the fat off. And turkey burger, it doesn't have a lot of fat in it anyway, so actually this calls for a full cup here, so we'll add a little more. I'm kind of a dump kind of cook. I don't do a lot of measuring a lot of times. I create sometimes some of my recipes on my own, but I did find this particular recipe off of Pinterest, and so I will make sure to post it with the video tonight so that you all have it, so that you can make this weekend for your family. So we're just gonna let all of this come together and let the cream cheese cook down. And as that is doing that, we're gonna add some bacon crumbles and then top it with some cheese. And it's done, and it is ready for everybody to eat. Pretty quick, pretty simple. You know, one of the things that I get a lot of feedback from my patients about is that they want quick, easy recipes. You know, they're busy people, they're coming home from work, and they just want something quick and easy to make. And I would argue doing this, which the recipe says it's only supposed to take approximately 15 minutes to make, is just as quick and easy to make as throwing in a frozen pizza at night, which then, of course, doesn't get us to our goals, whether our fitness goals or our weight goals. And so the biggest thing is having your meat thawed out. And I know that sometimes can be a tricky situation sometimes. What I usually do so that I am prepared for the next meal is tonight, for example, I'm making my dinner and I am thinking ahead about what am I going to make tomorrow for dinner. And I may not know. And so sometimes I'll get out another pound of burger or I'll get out some chicken breasts, but to just have it in the refrigerator unthawing. That way when you get home, it's almost all the way unthawed, and then you can go either route. You can do something with ground meat or you can do something with your chicken breast, but at least you're not at the mercy of, I don't know, and frozen pizzas. Not that frozen pizza is evil. I like my own frozen pizza every once in a while, but when you're trying to accomplish goals and when you're trying to not only accomplish health goals, but weight loss goals or just feel good goals, that preparedness is essential. So we're gonna let this simmer down and I'm gonna go ahead and add my bacon. I just use real bacon crumbles. Of course, you can cook up some of your own bacon, and actually the recipe says to cook up about 4 strips of bacon and then chop it up, but I'm cheating and I'm just going to use bacon crumbles from the grocery store. I do that a lot too with my cooking. I use a lot of help from the grocery store because you know what, I'm busy just like you guys are, and you know, who wants to spend even more time cooking up bacon and then smelling up your house when you can just throw in some bacon crumbles. So we'll stir this in and then we're going to turn down our heat and let it simmer, and I'm going to top it off now with my cheese. And then we're all set. You can either put some lettuce, you can put some tomato chunks. Yeah, he likes his cheese. Just like you would on a burger, you can add some pickle relish if you'd like, just as if you were making your own cheeseburger. But this is a deconstructed cheeseburger without the bun. So I hope you find this recipe delicious. I really like it. I'm gonna give you the nutrition facts information here, and then I'll finish topping off my cheese here in a second. But the nutrition facts for this particular recipe, it's 423 calories per serving, and this recipe makes approximately 4 servings. So 423 calories. There is 5.3 grams of net carb and 25 grams of protein in this particular recipe. So a really easy meal, quicker than frozen pizza. I hope you guys enjoy it and have a great Thursday night. Bye-bye.